It empowers people who were disempowered in the past. It gives them autonomy and agency. It gives them the freedom to communicate as they wish to whom they want to communicate. It frees them from the constraints that they otherwise endured. And what we'd like to do is take this right through the nation. Already we're seeing such dramatic changes. Just a few years ago, a farmer, for example, at the end of the harvest, would have to send an able-bodied male relative, sometimes a 10-year-old boy, trudging along to the nearest market town, which could be 8 kilometers away in the hot sun. Kid goes there, finds out if the market is open, whether the product that he is about to harvest can be sold, if so, at what price and what the competition is. He then trudges back again, another hour and a half or whatever in the hot sun. Then they load the cart and then they go to market, all of which can now be saved with 1 2-minute phone call. The one thing that's missing so far is sort of the kind of internet access that broadband makes possible. We only have about 12% of our population on the internet, and that's rather small given that about 70% of our population is on mobile phones. But as broadband comes, as 4G services come and so on, and access to the internet becomes much easier, much cheaper and more common, I think we'll see a sort of transformation in this country that is even difficult to imagine, because suddenly you'll find all sorts of people on social media who don't even know what it is right now. And all of these changes are going to actually transform the nature of India, its growth and development, and its democracy. We need broadband because, of course, the idea is to get to a point where you can access that much more on your mobile phone. I think it's going to be literally inconceivable to imagine every little poor man's house in India equipped with a laptop or a computer. But everybody is going to have a mobile phone. Already we have almost 1 billion SIM cards floating around India, and though there'll be some duplication there, it's estimated that upwards of 700 million people actually have their own mobile phone. Now that means what? That means right now they can call people, they can SMS people. If tomorrow we have 3G, and particularly 4G, because 3G is still relatively slow, we're going to find it very easy for them to go on the internet, download things. It'll both be quicker, therefore more efficient and more affordable. Right now it's a big deal. You've got to go to an internet cafe and pay for an hour and sign in. And if you don't know, haven't been using the internet, you don't know why you'd want to do that, you wouldn't. But once this becomes more common, I think you will find broadband transforming the way in which Indians communicate and live.